Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So, long story short, if anyone's got a save game on Charwell Farm, you will need to restart your game, unfortunately. So, I am having to restart mine, which I'm a bit annoyed about because I was just about getting into it. And, yeah, I was really looking forward to move on a little bit with it. So, we're starting again. Long story short, we have the starting money from the game, the starting vehicles. I bought the Scania truck just so we had an extra flatbed for doing bales and such forth. We own this farm here, and we have around about 700,000 left, I think. So we own about 5 fields. Them fields consist of 2 grass fields, so well 3. So we'll get them done first, and then we will do these 3. Uh, so yeah, we're going to be doing sheep to start with. The sheep farm's a bit further up, so we'll go up there and drop off the stuff. So what I'm going to do is just silage the stuff first. So we're going to mow, rope and stuff like that. So it is a brilliant map. I'm just a bit annoyed that we have to start again. But anyway, we need a bale trailer for if we're going to do any bales. So we'll reverse back and pick this up. Question. How do I actually pick this up? Can't seem to pick this up, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, so we're going to head back to the farm with this. So let's head back up to the farm with this bad boy. Actually quite nice driving with this. Nice truck. So where do I need to be going? Left out of here. Good afternoon, and Darren, hi Mitch, hello everyone else. The question about the GoPro and the capture card, no. You need a capture card, unfortunately. Unless you do it wirelessly, which is terrible. But yeah, primarily you need a capture card, so... Unfortunately, there's nothing else you can do, so... Let's set the left down here. So yeah, I have put the details on the Discord, just in case anyone wants to come and give us a hand. I won't be doing multiplayer all the time, but if someone wants to come and give us a hand to get back to where I was, that would be great, but a lot of people are busy enough for the day, so I understand that. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was close. Right, keep getting lost here, so it's just, is it a left here? I think this is straight down. Right, straight down here. It's snowing in Morpeth, is it? Ooh. On a serious note though, if you are looking for a capture card, there's loads of cheap second-hand capture cards around. So there really is. Right, I'm going to take this left here. I am on multiplayer right now, yes. We're not in desperate need of this truck at the moment because we've got a few fields to turn around first. But I thought I would just go and pick it up. Are we in there or are we down here? Brandon, we'll see. I mean, if I don't get time to do ETS through the day, then I'll do it later on because I might end up on the farm for a few hours just to try and get some time in. Try and get caught up a little bit. Obviously, it's not a multiplayer farm, so we've not got loads of gear. But as you'll see yesterday, if anyone joined last night, I couldn't wash my trucks or anything because the map was the old version, so everything works now. which is cool. So we'll get this parked up with this shed. I'll tell you what, we'll just park it up there, this will do. My mirrors actually nearly work. Nearly. Only thing Farmston's missing, man. Right, so we do still have 700,000 left, so we're going to try and make the most of that. Yeah, Mitch, if you can get on, that would be great. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this tractor down to the shop. We're going to trade in the mower that comes with the farm, and we're going to go and pick up the John Deere mowers. So let's take this mower down with us. Yeah, I've only got 2 tractors, but I don't mind buying something really cheap to help as well. Right, so that's in transport mode. Lovely. Right, so we'll head back down to the shop with this. We're going to sell this, pick up a set of mowers, and then we'll probably need to get someone on seeding as well, so which I can give a hand with. The 2 big tractors, which I would normally sell, but I'm going to keep hold of them because we'll be able to get stuff done a bit quicker. I have no idea which way I'm going here. I'm lost on this farm. Take that turn in there. Yeah, Mitch, if you can get in though, it would be appreciated. Hello, Scouts, long time, how are you doing? Yeah, it's just Mod Hub mods that are in, so there's a few in, like, so... but there's not that many, to be fair. Right, the shop is a right and a left, I would say, if there is a left down here. Aha! Right, so we're gonna sell this on. The shop should be on my right. Hiya Flack, how you doing? No, I mean, not unless someone else was going to keep an eye on it, Sean, but I haven't got the time to keep an eye on it, to be honest. Right, so this is the shop, but where do I sell stuff? So how do you sell things at the shop? I've never been down this shop before. I don't know if you can, you know. Oh, do you go inside? It could be an inside job. It is an inside job. This is nice. Ah, oh yeah, there we go. So we'll drop this here. I'm assuming that's where we need to drop it. JW, it actually wasn't for me, it was for my dad. So, we'll have to repair that before I sell it, yeah. Right, so that's sold. So we'll hop back in the John Deere and go and pick our new gear up. Right. So we're going to pick this up. So we're looking for a mower. We're on these two bad boys. To start with, we're just going to collect it and silage it. So in case anyone else comes in, we'll put in a collection wagon. Something cheap. What's cheap? These are nice, like. Because I don't think there's an IT runner one, is there? No, there isn't. Right, we'll put in one of these for now. And then we also need a rower. Need to keep the cost down as much as we can, you know. Right, that one will do. Nothing wrong. No, nothing's wrong. So I managed to have because I smashed my GoPro once when I had a seizure. I smashed it off the side of my rig, so I had to go back and go through insurance, which was fine. However, because of that, I didn't have a GoPro, so I was very lucky at the time to be able to get another GoPro. So I got another one, and then I had a spare GoPro. But because my dad's living here now, he can use anything that's spare. So the problem is I only have one capture card. So we managed to get a £160 capture card from Amazon, but we managed to get it off the Facebook Marketplace for £60. So it's the Elgato HD 60 Pro, the internal capture card. So yeah, well happy for it. Cool, Mitch. Just jump straight into Massey Ferguson, Mitch, and go and get the tedder and then the windrower, and then I'll get you one seeding once we've got it windrowed, and we can move on a bit faster. Yeah, don't forget, I've got your wheels boxed up now, Sean, as well. So next couple of days, if you want to come and collect that, and let us know when you want that card, and I'll get it ready for you. Hello Richard, how are you doing? Right, so we do have a helping hand today on the farm, which is awesome. I mean, I might try and get a few people on every now and again, just to give us a hand, because we'll get stuff done a bit quicker. I generally think that's the place we want to be. I love it on here, it's fun. Yeah, no bother, Sean. I was just waiting for yourself to have the money and that together, you know, for the wheel, so there was no rush. Right, so I think we'll follow this round. I mean, Brandon, personally, I would hold out and get the Thrustmaster personally. Right, so we want to be in field 9 and field 11. So field 9 is on the left here. Where's my dad? He's sitting behind us, mate. He's in his rig, doing a bit of photoshopping. And we're getting ready for the... Ah, okay, Sean, yeah. I didn't know if you wanted to just pay for that and the card together, you know. Right, so we'll get cracked on with this. These moors are nice. Right, may as well go and shut the gate. Right, card will be the end of the month, possibly first week in March, but I'm getting there for it. Excellent, no bother mate. It'll need to be before the 5th of March though, otherwise I'll need to just sell it somewhere else. Unfortunately, I know you're doing your best, but that's what repaired my computer, so I'm not actually selling that car because I wanted to sell it. I'm selling that because I need to fix this PC, so. Right, he's doing alright, Joe, today. Not too bad. I upgraded to a T300 this week. Went back this morning knackered. Oh, Mark Davis. Gutted, mate. Unfortunately, things do break, but yeah. I mean, did you notice a difference, Mark, if you upgraded from a Logitech? Obviously, it'll be under warranty, so you'll get it repaired, but that's like me saying Fanatic's no good because I've had mine repaired, but things break, which is why we get warranty. I wouldn't recommend a T300 to anybody. Sorry, a T500. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend a T500 because obviously it's an old wheel now. T300, TX, TMX, I wouldn't recommend TMX, definitely not, but the T300, the TX wheelbase, the TS PC racer, you know, stuff like that. Nice graphics, what's changed? Nothing. I've not changed anything. Ah, Twister, what's your opinion then? Ah, you're very happy with it, that's good to hear, dude. Well, that's a shame, Mark, you know, I mean, are you going to get another one and give it a go? Right, Mitch is away to get the windrow. Hiya, Mitch. See you later, pal. Is he on his new PC though? I didn't get him a good deal, but I found a very good deal that he would never have found. Oh no, sorry, Ingrid man, he's just someone that's buying a graphics card off us is in chat, so I was just chatting to him about that, so. Mitch, you wouldn't do us a favour, would you? Drop that windrow back off here to save me going up for the collecting trailer. To be fair, Box took it back, no issue. Yes, they offered a replacement or a refund. I'm getting a replacement. Good, because it is a very good wheel, so. No, I'm pleased you're getting a replacement. I mean, I personally never owned a T300, but I did own a TX and I loved it. I owned the T500 for 4 years as well, so yeah, I've had a few. Blazing, I generally don't know, dude. Sorry, I have no idea. Yeah, not a clue, my friend. So much easier to see where you're going, where your lines and that, you know. No, Big H, it doesn't. Oh, sorry, I haven't. Can you send me another message, V70? Basically, mate, it's 250 if you want it. Give us a bell, let us know. It's a V2 base, so I mean that's it. There's not really much more to be said. So it's boxed, it's got all the stuff with it. So. My dad bought it new, so it's his wheelbase. No power to the base, tried all sorts, even plus master help, no good. It is, I mean, I remember correctly, I think Rib Sauce got a T300 as well, and I think he got his from overclockers, and it was bust when he got it, so, which is a shame, because that's more quality control, but I do know a lot of people that have them and have no issues, so, and they are a very good wheel, like, they really are, compared to the Logitech, that is. Oh, that's what you asked. So with your Logitech pedals, V70, you would need to actually buy an adapter. So if you go on Google and type in Logitech pedal USB adapter or something like that, you'll find a website that sells them for about £15. So you can use it, yes, but you need to get an adapter to USB them into your computer. I'll drop the window off, head back for the trailer, need to reset my dead zones as well. Ah, okay. Mitch, are you on your new computer though? With your graphics card in it? Right. That's that done. So we'll fold that up. Right, first one down, next one to go. So where are we working next? Field 11, which is further down the road apparently. So field 11 is down there. PC only, yeah. What do you use, like? I mean, if you give us a bit more info, mate, it saves the to and fro, and I can tell you, if you want to use it on Xbox, obviously you can, you know, but yeah, if you let us know, you know, I'm assuming you're on PC, which is why you want the Diplomatic wheel. But you will need to buy a rim for it, obviously. Ah, so no good to you. I mean, I've got loads of people interested in it, to be fair, so... But I knew you were after it, so I thought I'd give yourself first refusal, but just let us know, dude. Yeah, I get you. Well, it's there, mate. I need it gone by the end of this month, so you know, I'll need an answer in the next couple of days. Mark, I mean, no rush really. I mean, yesterday I did it, instead of doing 2 2-hour streams, I just did 1 4-hour stream, which to be honest was fantastic, so I really enjoyed it. Right, so we'll get this mode. Mitch, you just take that to the other field, mate. I'm gonna get both modes first. If you need to jump out and reset your dead zones anyway. Hiya, Stuart. He's on his rig, mate, behind us. Chilling out on his simulator. So yeah, we're just going to try and knock out as many fields as possible, as quickly as possible. Try and get back up where we were, so Mitch is going to go and drop that in there. And then he's going to go back and grab the other tool that we need, which is a great help. This is just going in the pit, so we've got these 2 to do, and then we've got some fields, we've got 16, 15 and 28 to knock out. And then 49's to mow as well, so I may as well go mow that while I'm on with the mowing. It's a little Mitch is blasting about. Cheers for the help, Mitch, I appreciate it, dude. Hiya Kim, how are you doing? It was a good stream. I really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, V70 skill. You let us know by the end of the day, mate, if you are generally interested in it. Otherwise, I'll need to let it go. Hey up, Twinkle Toes. How's it going? Long time, mate. How you doing? Are you getting back on a bit of gaming yet, mate? Hey, Cap. Oh, it's just another Fanatic race to go. That's the last one to go out of them all, so... Oh, you're not on a new PC? Why? Get it on. Ah, Andrew, you're the first one to mention it, actually. Awesome, dude. Well, you know, I've got the other cam as well, so we're sorted for all. Yeah, we've got this one as well. So in case things get a bit dark or whatever, but seems alright, doesn't it? Oh, ACC is mint, mate, yeah. You're back into Dirt 2 as well. No, I was thinking of trying a bit of Dirt 2. Doing good, mate. Yeah, really, really good. Everything's going spot on. James, I would recommend it. We do have a discount code in the description as well, so if you are going to go for it, please use that. It helps me and GT Omega and yourself. So, well, that's me. Yeah, I made them line up well. So I just changed the field of view so it would line up a bit better. Right, is that folded up? I think it is. Right, so out of here. Are you getting on stream a bit now, are you? Yeah, I've tried a few motorbike games with a wheel, mate, but none of them seem to work, unfortunately, apart from obviously the crew. The crew is awesome. Right, boys, where are we off to? So Mitch is back up to the shop. I need to do a right out of here and then a right again, I think. Right, I'm looking for field 49, grass field. Right, that's not it. So I think I need to go up and round. I'll tell you what, I think we'll just knock that field out later. I'll go and stick this away. Alright, the guy, how you doing, mate? Dad? I think your phone was ringing. You asleep? Ah. I know it. Sorry about that, I'm back. Just me dad was on the phone there, so. Right, I think Mitch has gone away to pick up the collection trailer, so we'll start collecting when he gets back. We're going to do a bit of collecting, Mitch is going to do a bit of rowing up. Oh, how long have I had my rig? That's a question. A couple of years? Must be. Ish, give or take. Right, what was my first setup like? It was a shoe rack with a second-hand seat out of a Clio and a wireless Xbox wheel. My first ever setup with an Xbox 360. How you doing, Ron? Hope you're well, dude. Brendan got an i7. Ooh, nice, mate. Nice. Very, very tidy. Which i7 was it, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, Ranger. How you doing, dude? Yeah, don't forget, we have got a Facebook community now. Sorry, Facebook. Discord. So, which is actually working out really, really well. So, yeah, absolutely superb. No, this is Charwell, mate. Charwell's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. Right, we'll let Sam or someone do some rowing up. We'll go and pick ourselves up another tractor. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the music is. Dad? I don't know what's happening. He's in a world of his own. Right, so we'll let them take that tractor. We'll go and sort ourselves out with another tractor because they are here to help, which is good. So this one is only 94,000, so we'll take one of these. 155 horsepower, so for what we're going to be doing, more than enough. We'll take a front loader as well. Is a New Holland front loader in here? I thought there was a New Holland one. We'll just paint it blue. Cool. this might not actually fit this tractor. Hiya Brett, how you doing? Right, so next port of call is to double check what seeders and things that we own, because we'll need to start seeding, I think. So, garage, what do we actually own? So we have a plough and we have a cultivator, so the plough can go, definitely. We'll bring that up to the shop and sell. So yeah, the only thing... Right, so the only thing we can sell is that. We'll keep that because we're running that. So we do have a seeder as well. So, cool. That needs... How much horsepower does that need? 270 horsepower on the seeder. Jesus. Right, I'll need to swap them a tractor, I think. Right, we'll take this back up to the farm. Because I'm not buying 5 of everything, because obviously I'm not a multiplayer farm, I'm just getting them into help. It's completely up to you, V70. You've got first refusal on it, mate. You're really complicating it. You either want it or you don't. If you've got the money and you want it, just buy it. It's yours. If you don't, there's about 5 or 6 different people interested. So I'd rather it go to someone, you know, you're going to use it eventually. So it doesn't bother me if it's sat doing out. It's sat doing out right now. Can you not Chromecast? It works every... Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, of course you can. Afternoon, Jezza. How we doing? Yeah, I'm sure you can, Glenn. Right, Mitch. I'm going to send you off to do some seeding with your tractor, and I'll take over the collecting. If that's okay with you. I've gone the wrong way again. No plans to, Brett, no. No, I'll probably be trucking tonight, I would think. There's a big seeder in the farm, mate. Just seed canola or anything that's worth money at the moment, because we just need money in so we can get this loan paid off and buy some sheep. Right, so we're going to lower that and turn that on, and off we go. I am, yeah. I am. I can't appeal it, no. No, it's gone past that, unfortunately. No, I mean, I was hoping they were going to sort their heads out to let us do the charity one, but I'm just going to do a single player now. So, I've been told by the charity organisers that I'm allowed to do single player, so, which is good. I was unsure, because I was unsure whether you had to be in the convoy for it to be official and all that, but they're absolutely fine with it, so. Yeah, I'll be doing the cancer charity 12-hour truck stream this year, so I'm looking forward to it actually. But again, just on single player, but it doesn't bother me. I might get a few lads on in Discord, like, see if anyone else is single player in it. I'll get a few on. Right, where else are we? No, Danny, not today, mate. I have no plans to, unless I really fancy it later on, but because I've lost my farm save, because of the update. I'm just going to crack on and try and get my farm back up and running. And then if I get a bit of time after I do some racing or something with my dad, I'll jump on and get some truck miles in for the company because I'm loving it. So try and get the company back up. Right, Sam's away off into field something. Don't have a horn, I don't think. I can't remember what my horn is. Oh, it's 0. My back window open on this bad boy. Don't know if it does. What is opening though? Something must open. That's just a trailer. Oh. Oh well. Nothing opened. You loving the farm, mate? Me too, dude. Me too. We're 90% full at the minute. Hello, Chris. Hey, you coming in, are you? Are you still night? Right, we're just going into the field next to us. Hiya Owen, how's it going? Long time, mate, long time. Right, we are 90% full. So, we got our first empty. Right, Mitch is in need of some fertiliser. So we'll sort him out with some fertiliser. I don't know why that went to that. That was interesting. Right, so miscellaneous. Did I not put it in? Thought I did. Oh, I must have done. It'll be solid 30 needs, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so oh, we've got seed as well. We'll buy him a couple of bags of seed, and then we'll need to buy him the hook, which is that one. There you go, Mitch. Crack on. Hi, Richard, got you there, dude. Well, anyone's welcome on here, mate. I literally put a plea for help out, so it's on the Discord. No B70, unfortunately. We need to be PayPal or cash, mate. I think I'm being fairly fair there, to be honest. Right, where are we here? Oh, we're full. There. That's why. Yes, mate. I mean, I lost the save because of obviously the new update. So yeah, any help's good help. I've got enough money to buy one more tractor. So otherwise, it'll be yeah. I'm stuck. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is it unloading as grass and not chaff? What? Oh, I'm gonna have to pick that back up, man. The farm's got some serious problems, like. Yeah, this farm's definitely got some issues, man. Farm sim generally though is so just not finished. You know what I mean? Right, so can I offload chaff here or not? Yeah, right. I need to pick the grass back up. Can you still ferment it? Can you? But you can't mix it together and that. It'll need picking back up. I'll see if Sam or someone or Mitchell, one of the lads will sort it. I'll just use the other pit for now. Once you know it's an issue, you can work around it, you know. Right, let's get this picked up. Then we are off to field 11 as well. It's one field done. Nice little powerful tractor this. She's not bad. Right, I might double check to see if we've got enough money to get something decent in to fix our issues here before we end up with no money. So 175, 185 for them two. A wheel loaders are handy to have, but 180 grand is a lot. But I suppose if we're going to be doing a lot of chaff, we'll need a bucket for it. Fent all the way, mate, yeah. we'll go and jump up and pick this up. Yeah, Mitch is going to do his loading. He thought he was just going to drive straight in and pick it up, bless him. Right, we'll go and fix this chaff issue. See you later, mate. You take care. Yeah, no bother, V skills. Appreciate it, man. You didn't need to do that though, but thank you. That's fine, mate. I'll just punt it on. Yeah, I mean, I can't. The problem is I can't do too many hours, but unfortunately, I'm so far behind from where I was. So, yeah, I'll do a couple hours today, and then we'll jump back on it tomorrow and see if we can get caught up. With a few people on helping out, obviously we'll get caught up way quicker. So, which is awesome. Cheers, Top. Thank you for that, dude. Loads of fields to buy on here though. Good farm, I like it. Feels very, very British.
Oh yeah.
Cheers V70 again, mate. Thank you, dude. As I said, Jezza, our biggest issue is we don't have that many tractors and stuff. One, because it's brand new, but two, because obviously there's no point because it's not actually a multiplayer farm. If I tip this on the chaff, will it become chaff? Is what I want to know. Yeah, there we go. We'll get it. Excellent. An easy fix. So if I move this chaff over, I'll shift this over here. I love doing stuff like this, man. That's someone behind us. Oh yeah, Sam's doing a bit graft. Right, so we're trying to clean this up a bit. How much did we miss there? Oh, that's all the chaff collected, so we just need to move the grass over to here and then we're done. Oh, well that was a disaster. That turned not too bad actually, so I'm happy with that. Oh, this meter thing's so good. Right, so here's a little thing for you with mods and that, right? I don't know if you can see, but see the bottom of the screen how it says 0.32 and then /-4 degrees. So that tells me where the bucket is. So obviously that's the bucket completely level, and then that's the height. So the bucket's completely level and it's a height, so for stacking like bales and things it's like so good for the cockpit view. And then obviously if I want to pick some up, the floor is there, and then you just put your bucket down a little bit and you'll see that the meters start to go down, you see, and you start to pick it up. So good. Hey Christopher, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well, mate. Right, so at this point we're just trying to pick up all the grass, which we now have. Right, I'll let him dump this. We'll tidy it up a bit. So it's so good being, like when you're back on the multiplayer side of life, it's brilliant. And the fact that I can just open my farm up to let some of the lads into my single player farms, you know, it is easy that way. But if it crashes her out, you do lose everything, which is shit. Right, so while we're sitting here, we'll go and double check the map and see what the crack is. Right, so we own field 15. Right, so what is in there? Right, so 49 still to be done. 28. Right, 28 we can knock out harvest wise. There is soybeans in that. So we can knock that out on a harvest point of view. And 14 is grown, which is fine. So if we turn on, he'll be nearly done now, so we'll get a bit of growing in. And we'll get another grass cut done today, you see, while the other lads knocking out some seeding. Crane, next Forza I don't know, I'll just see how today goes. I'll go and water dogs and that, see how they are, and then if they're fine then I'll jump on Forza or set a course or something, or through two. Because tonight, later on tonight I might go trucking, I think. Oh, I could do Forza tonight. So I could do Forza tonight and yeah, I could do Forza tonight and trucking this afternoon. But if I truck tonight then I fancy going on for a few hours, I can, you know. It does sound well dodgy, you're right. Fill this back corner up first. I love this, this is mint. So good. So because we've got the lads in doing silage, do you think we should go on to harvesting, or do you think we should actually just buy another grass field and just knock out a bit of grass today? Ah, there must be grass in there. Oh no. Oh, good. The pits are so bad, man. What's Sam after? Oh, Chris is coming in as well. We're going to run out of jobs here. Too many nice lads in. So yeah, definitely knock some grass out, I think. Yeah, we've got a few lads coming in now, so we've got cultivation going on, so we're probably going to need one more tractor, so well, I'm going harvesting, so I used to run seasons a lot, yeah. Right, so we're off to field 28, and someone will bring our cultivator, I'm sure. Someone will bring our header, I'm sure. Oh, my bad. Right, Chris is doing a bit of tarting up. I'll get on Discord with him next, definitely. The update for the map came out the other day. Obviously I've not been on for a bit, so right, 28 must be this one on my right. I'm not, mate. I'm running very little on the mod side. Yeah, very little on the mod side. Right, Sam will need this for the cultivator, you see, so... You like the realism of the setup until I get out? I mean, it's a first person game, isn't it, so... It's, yeah, there's not a lot you can do, really. Where should I put this? Oh, we'll put it in there. In there will be. knew it was going to hit. So hard because it's a rear steer trailer, you see. Yeah, farm's going really well, mate. A few of the lads have hopped on to give us a hand, so. Sam. Brilliant. Right, are we connected? Chris is getting cracked on in there, which is good. Won't be an awful lot for Chris to do at the moment, but this tractor will be kicking about, so which is handy. Hey other guy, how you doing? Awesome. So good. Right, soybeans, here we go. Hiya Shetland Sam. Ah, you're not on, mate, you're not on. It's alright, dude, we've got quite a few on now, so which is absolutely spot on. So yeah, the Discord's going really well for like organisation and things, you know. I'm just going to, for some reason this is really quiet. Yeah, I mean, if anyone's bored, they can sit in with us as well. I mean, I don't know if Mitch is actually on Discord with Sam, but yeah, if any of them are bored, they can come and sit in the harvester. I think there's, I've got a seat. Sam's going to come and sit in with us, isn't he? 100%. Right, we're going to get this knocked out. We've got a cultivator going on behind us. So, and then hopefully back on with the grass at some point. We're not in Discord talking at the moment, mate, to be honest. I will organise that for next time. To be fair, I assumed one or two people would hop in to help us, so that doesn't work, the guy exploits. Just ask and I'll put the Discord link in. There you go. I know, I've got a better wheel. Yeah, see, look, I'm in a Massey or a case. I think I'm in a case, but yeah, I've got a better wheel, but Farm Sim doesn't seem to like the universal hub for some reason. Yeah, I've got one with, I don't know where my tractor logos went, but I've got my tractor logo somewhere. So I don't know what I did with them. Is that them? No. Ah, this is them, see, look. I've got a Euro Truck logo, a Case logo, Peterbilt, Iveco, JCB, Kenworth, Renault, all the ones I don't use. But yeah, I obviously can't use that wheel for some reason with farm sim, so I don't know why. Hiya friend, how you doing, dude? Just gonna whip this corner off a minute, 'cause that's gonna be a nightmare. This is how you harvest. Sorry Sam, I just know for a fact that corner's gonna be a nightmare. He knows it, he knows it. What a guy. And that's one thing, right, when you farm with people like this who actually enjoy farm sims. You know, they generally just know it's slow, you know. That Discord link doesn't work? Oh, okay. I can get you another one. Should work though. That's the Discord. Sorry Sam. Yeah, I mean it normally works, to be fair, but it does work, yeah. I thought it does. I mean the other 300 people have all managed fine. Cheers boys, thank you. It'll be on about the one in the description, I would think. That probably is broken. Hey Max, a GoPro. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see on this one. But yeah, it's a GoPro just on my head. So. Well, that's your Discord, dude. Not me. Well, that's going to be close. Two seconds, Sam. I'll push that out of the way. I know, Sid, I know. I mean, hey, if it bothers people, it doesn't bother me. On my desk I don't use it, obviously, but just while I'm enjoying being in my rig a bit. And it's given me time to get my desk set up with the, got the other lights in now, so I can go back to the old green screen as well if I fancy it, which is cool. Hey Bardo, how are you doing? I generally don't know. It's a bit like me asking you how much your mum and dad's house costs, you know. I haven't moved house, no, so I had the games room upstairs. So yeah, I had the games room upstairs with obviously all the wallpaper and all that, and I loved it. I really did. But obviously I had to move downstairs because we needed that bedroom, unfortunately. So. Charwell's going really well. I mean, there's a couple of lads here jumped in to give us a hand, so I really appreciate the help because I would have been a bit stuck. Break. He needs timing out if someone can time out. I did say to him yesterday, if he doesn't say anything fucking useful, he'll be put out because he's doing me tits in. Thank you. Cheers, Darren. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, but obviously the old games room's our bedroom now, so. And obviously because my dad, he lives here permanently now, that's hence why we needed the room. A lot of people think, oh, children, no. Me dad, which I absolutely love having here, fantastic. Ah, Mr. Chris is coming to give us an empty. I know, harvesting in a Massey, I know. Ryan Paul of them would be absolutely heartbroken. Rockstar, they broke up, so no. Still talk to me mum like now and again, but yes, he's got a new partner and that, he's happy, so. Right, nice to see you. I'm enjoying it, mate. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I was a bit gutted last night because I'd looked forward to farming all day, and then when I came on and realised that my game save had been wiped because obviously of the update on the map, it was like, oh, yeah, it was a bit sickening to be honest. This farm's brand new today, yeah, so we're sitting at 260,000 in the bank, but we also have a £250,000 loan, I think, but we're going to need to buy some animals. Joy, I would say it'll be more like 11. Oh, Scott, it was funny, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, he was smashing them keys, man, smashing them. Yeah, so my original plan was to go trucking a bit after this, but a few people had said wanting to see a bit of, Forza or something. So, no, sorry, I was going to Forza at 11, and the people want to see Forza, so I don't know whether to do some drifting Forza at 11, or do some drifting Forza after this and truck at 11. So I'm not actually 100% sure. I'll just see what I fancy doing once I finish this. Either way, I'm on the rig, so which does make life a bit easier. Geordie, not now, mate. No, I had a few people join, but my farm's not very big. I just needed a hand getting it populated again and making some money. So the lads have come over from Sam's farm and give us a hand. So it's a bit like contracting, really. So Samulation, the Doghouse YouTube channel, his lads from the farms come over. So I mean, the lads that are in right now actually used to be on my farm all the time, back when I used to have a multiplayer farm all the time. So Sam's doing a good job. It's getting cultivated, and we'll need Mitch over to do some seeding. He's still seeding 16, so he'll fetch that over and make some money, and we'll be selling this seed straight away because we just want to make cash. So it's quite nice though, just having a few lads to help us out. So I'll leave the password and that the same for them so they can get it next time, like, definitely. So just see how it goes. I don't. I would say Need for Speed Heat is worth a buy. However, I have not bought it because I was using a trial, so I never got the chance to actually buy it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like, really, really good. Sid, I mean, FS18 was on mobile phones, so definitely it's better than the phone one. But if you're talking about versus FS19, so. Trying to work out what time it was for the boys. How long have I been on here? Oh, we're still good yet. So we'll be off here at about 3:15ish, something like that. Right, hey Extreme, how's it going? Long story short, right, this is Facebook Marketplace, right? So my dad wanted to start using the GoPro, which you've heard me talk about. Last night I went to pick a capture card up for him, right? Two people had them, one in one area, one in another area, right? So message both, wouldn't come down to where I wanted them. Which, to be fair, they were about £90 cheaper than you anyway, and I wanted to get them down another 20 quid on top of that. So anyway, both of them said no, that was fine. One messaged me yesterday saying, look, I'll take £10 more than what I was trying to get him down to, and call it a day there. So I was like, spoke to my dad, obviously my dad was buying it, so he said, yep, sorted. Went and got it, superb, like, awesome quality. I actually think the GoPro is going to look nicer off it, because my dad put the GoPro 5 on last night, we just trying his. It did generally look unreal, like, so. Anyway, the second guy has now got back to me for the same price that I got that one for yesterday, and I'm like, oh, why didn't you just talk to us yesterday, man, you knob? But on the plus side, he is getting desperate to get rid of it, so I'll probably leave it a couple of days and then try and get it. It does, time flies when you're having fun, man. Yes, I use Streamlabs OBS. There you go. He wasn't on the capture card then, Christopher, though. He hasn't actually used it yet. He'll probably try it tonight on Twitch, I would think. So yeah, it's pretty good, man. Sid, I mean, it's not a CPU monster, not if you set the settings correctly. Cheers, Bloodshot, how are you today? Hope you're well. Hey Gareth, not able to join, being busy sorting the house, however, been watching. Hey Gareth, how's life treating you, mate? I think everyone's busy after Christmas, aren't they, you know, like everyone's just flat out. So the question is, I'll ask you guys, because I'm sure some of you will be watching Trucking or Forza. Which one do you want? I'm doing Trucking and Forza today. So which one do you want next? Because it might not be a full long stream, that's the only thing. It might only be about an hour and a half. Right, chucking next and then 2-3 hours of Forza tonight. Well, Rockstar, I've just pointed out the obvious, mate. I'm playing both today, so you'd rather say an hour and a half to trucking instead of 3 hours of trucking tonight and an hour and a half of Forza next. Basically, the next stream I can only do for about an hour and a half. The 11 o'clock stream I can do for 2 to 3 hours. So my question to you guys is, which one do you want me to play which time? You've answered the question. Trucking's next, an hour and a half, and then 3 hours of Forza tonight. JW, how's it going, lad? You alright? Hope you keep well, dude. This harvester needs a wash, man. It is filthy. Yeah, the only reason I was going to do trucking tonight is because obviously 3 hours. I'd rather truck for 3 hours and get some miles in for the company. We'll get this empty. Ah, I got you there, Richard, yeah. It is a VTC, yeah. iRacing practice is probably... Yeah, iRacing practice will be probably for tonight at 8. I don't know if we're doing a T-Bing practice tonight, I'm not sure. Not really on that. I mean, that's not really on either. That's on now. I reckon most of us prefer longer truck streams purely because of how long the deliveries take. See, that was my question, yeah. That was basically my question. So yeah, truck at 11 because then I can go on as long as I want and drift for an hour or two after this. Well, an hour and a half. I'm good with that. I'm down with it. Yeah, the good thing with 11, you see, the dogs are sorted, so I do generally have a bit more time, you know. Oh, we've got a bit of a traffic jam, boys. Right, Sam's doing some more cutting. So I may as well go and cut 48. So I need another mowing tractor, unfortunately. Sam needs a big cult, he needs a big seeder, so how much money have we got left? I need something cheap that's big. I don't know if cheap and big exists. That's 260, that's 208. That's 230. How much money do I have? 260. 208 seems alright. That seems like it would do the job though. What's the horsepower difference? Right, we'll go with that. Then we're skinned. Right, I'll go and pick that up. It's only gonna be these lads helping us, like, so... If I keep it as these lads only helping us, then that'll do the job, that. Oh, please say this has got a thing on it. I didn't check if it had a front rate. Oh no, there we go. We're good. Right, I'm gonna go and knock out field 48, I think it is. So we'll go and get that done, and then I'll probably call it there, and I'll see if these boys will give us a hand tomorrow as well. Yeah, we're gonna get so much more done with a few of us. I need to lend some money and get some sheep. I really want to do the sheep next fight, definitely. Way quicker with a multiple people though, I mean, shit. Unreal. I miss multiplayer for that, like, but we've got the other side of it of people being noobs, you know. Can I get through there? Probably can't. No. You like the tractors? Yeah, I'm not a fan, like. Yeah, I'm not a fan, like. Can you back window open on this bad boy? Oh, it does. And the door also opens. Get in the door. I know, mate. Appreciate it, man. Right, so we're going to field 49, which is around field, that field that we're combining. So how do we get to field 49, man? Shit. Gotta be up here and right. Has to be. The right turn in here. Perfect. Right, 49 should be on my right. There it is. Nailed it. Ah, perfect. No gate on out. Love it. Right, so we'll unfold this bad boy. Lower that. Turn that on. Doing good, Wampy man, how are you? Out the doctors. I know, mate, but at least you're here, dude. That's the main thing. Your games room's looking unreal though, mate. I mean, it really is. I kind of felt that way with mine upstairs. I mean, I don't really feel that with this one here, but I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love having my dad here. The actual like decorations and shit, you know, which isn't important, but it's what you spend a lot of time in, you know. There you get a painting party on or something. Bring your own paint. Oh, I appreciate that, mate. That's very kind of you to say. I'm enjoying being back on a lot, to be honest. I really, really am. Hey, Simulator Nation, how you doing, dude? Yeah, so I might, if we're going to do multiplayer through the afternoon, what I might do is try and do like a 4-hour stream on the farm one day this week, instead of 2 separate streams. Chris is bombing about like a bloody maniac over there with her own machine. What's he doing? Look. She's flying about at 1,000 miles an hour. Are they barking? Oh. Well, I'm gonna walk John. But I was hoping to stay on here for a little bit longer. I mean, being on for 100 minutes now is just pretty pointless. Go for a smoke now, but I'm going to take John. That person just dropped it another fiver. The person in Sunderland just dropped it another fiver. 60, he's got to see if we can come under 65. He's coming down, so he's skewed. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Right, how do we make money from the grass? So what we're going to do is we're going to ferment it, and we're going to use some of it that we collect, we're going to leave in a wagon, and we're going to feed that to the sheep, and then the rest we're going to ferment it and sell it as silage. There's another horn this. How about? Right, I can go back and get the collection wagon. Start lifting this up. Hey Keith, how you doing, dude? Hi Darren, I was seeing Dave and that, you know, Dave Waldock and that was doing a bit of streaming. I mean, from what I could see, him and Derek and that got up to like, I think they got like 9-10 hours in. But one of the guys crashed the car, and they just gave up. I was quite surprised actually. I thought, surely 9 hours in, you just take the 40 minutes in the pits and crack on. But I think obviously with that winning mentality, you know, like just that just wanting to win all the time, which I think is good, it's something I don't have. Can I get through here though? Ah, I can, excellent. Yeah, Derek Robb, yeah, and Dave Waldock, and I think it showed Dan has been in his team as well, but I mean, it looked like there was like 8 of them in the team, which there can't have been, so there must have been 8 in the actual team, but running different races, you know. But yeah, Derek's team with uh, Dave in it. Yeah, someone. All he did was first corner of Bathurst, lost the back end. He was pushing hard, which again is how you win. Lost the back end going in, hit the wall, blew the engine up. I think it was an hour in the pits, but I mean, after 9 hours you would just crack on. Well, I would anyway. Well, we did. We had 3 hours in the pits. So. But I get, you know, when you're busy and you're trying to make time for it and that, I do get it. I'm liking this farm, like. Mitch is on with a plough as well, man. Look at them just bashing it out, unreal. So nice to like farm with some people that really know what they're doing, like, it's awesome. Good afternoon, Lee, how are you doing? Really enjoyable, really is. I have to get on with them more often, man. It's a lot of fun. I know Sam's got his own farm and that, but I always feel bad going in other people's farm, and I like to keep things as a story, you know, like he does for his streams. I like to keep things as an episode in a way, so it's hard to do that when like someone's done 5 hours work while he's not being on, you know. Scott, exactly. So I might bring back the multiplayer stuff a bit while I'm on anyway. Yeah, super fun when there's people that actually, you know, enjoy it for the same reasons I do. Yeah, I'm gonna fire up Forza next, so. Afternoon, Mr. I can't say what I was gonna say, but afternoon. Hope you're well, mate. How's life treating you? Nope. There's a sign. We're getting to the end. Right, Chris, there's a really good question, right? I'm not going to bother putting the GoPro back on, so I'm just going to finish this video anyway. But, good question. I bought, about 2 years ago, I bought a Camlink from Elgato. I love Elgato stuff because the quality is fantastic. However, Camlink can be only used to capture a cam. So GoPro, video cameras, DSLRs, so on. They're 120, 130 pounds, and they're not worth it for that amount of money. So they're a little USB pen. They're only about that big. I mean, they don't look great. I mean, they do the job, and as you can see by my GoPro, they do work. That's not what I'm getting at. What you can do though is you can get an Elgato HD60 card for about 140 pounds. And you can actually game capture with that as well, so you can do more stuff with it, and it's an actual item, you know. It looks like it's worth the money. Your other bet's to buy second hand. That's what I've been doing. My dad's just got a capture card second hand, an internal HD60 Pro, and I am on the fence of getting another one because they're so good. The quality's superb, build quality's phenomenal. It's just the right thing to buy, but I highly recommend not buying a Camlink, honestly. And that's nothing against Elgato because I love what they do. It's just that they're just not worth the money. Right, I'm good. Just getting some miles. I know. Well, I think I'm gonna do 11 o'clock, mate. 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have a late night tonight, and I think I'm just gonna truck like fuck. Just truck my heart out. Loving the trucking. Trucking your heart out, mate. Where you off? You getting your burns out? No. No, Mitch is on, Chris and Sam. Yep, but you're just cracking out, I mean, Jesus, yeah. Vin, all it is, mate, is I'm finishing as soon as this field's done, so there's no point in putting a battery in the GoPro and putting the GoPro back on the edge for the sake of 5 minutes. I do agree, though, it's miles better, isn't it? Miles better. Right, how did you get on in the 12 hour? Didn't watch it, unfortunately. Nice question, like it. Shit. No, we did really good. It was our first time doing a long race. It was just me and my dad, so that was good. About 40 minutes in, my dad was following a lapsed car, and the car broke really hard. My dad managed to brake, not a problem. The car behind my dad rear-ended him into the wall, which happens. It was an accident. That was fine, right? So going from there, he managed to bounce off the wall. He was going to bring it in the pits and get it repaired. However, things went drastically wrong from there. Another car went to avoid him as well and smashed into the back end of my dad's car, flipped him on his roof. So unfortunately he had to get towed. So we were 25 minutes to about 40 minutes in the pits. However, we both had automatic engine start turned on, and we didn't realise that you had to have it turned off because obviously after 20 minutes in the pits your engine goes bang. So our engine blew up while we were in the pits. So that went from being in the pits from half an hour, and that put another 40 minutes on. So we're in the pits for an hour and 10 minutes straight away, which was heartbreaking. So anyway, that was fine. So we both mapped an engine start button to our button boxes. My dad mapped one to his. What my dad didn't realise is when he'd mapped a button to his button box, for some reason it unmapped all his other buttons. So when he went to turn pit speed limiter off after I brought the car in after another couple of laps, which was good, I did about an hour and a half in the car, everything went well. After he couldn't turn the pit speed limiter off, so he had to do a whole lap with the limiter on, come back in and map a button. That was fine. And then I was in the car. Sorry, my dad was in the car again. The same guy that wrecked him, put him on his roof, same guy that put him on his roof crashed him again, crashed into him, ripped the car, smashed the car. So that was back in the pits again for another 20 minutes. That was fine. And then I made a mistake. About an hour after that, I put the car in the wall. It's actually not my fault, but unfortunately I was there. So yeah, so we're in the pits about 3.5 hours. So we started 27th, we got into 14th, and then obviously we got wrecked. We ended up 44th, and then so we ended up 44th. Hang on, I'm having a mare here. So yeah, we ended up 44th. We managed to get 44th back down to 27th, I think my dad got it down to, and then I managed to get it down to 18th with the help of my dad. So we ended up finishing 18th, but on the last lap we got wrecked, like proper wrecked. Come round the blind corner and just cars just piled up, drove straight into them, was in a huge wreck, and had to drive the car all the way back to the pits on the last lap on the wall. So it was brilliant, and it was a hell of an experience, and 100% would do it again. So yeah, definitely. Right, so that's that turned off. Where else are we? I may as well put all the tractors in the tractor shed. Nice shed that. Stick everything away. Cheers, Chris. So much easier when everyone's on the farm with you and you can actually put everything away. Awesome, man. May as well stick this in here as well. It's a big shed, you're not going to put implements and all that in here, so... Excellent, right, I'm going to call it a day there. I'll be back in, I'll probably try and get on for 4, but I've just got to go and walk the dogs, so try and get on for 4. I'll see you all later on. Thanks again for joining. If you've got any suggestions or anything, please fire away. If you do want to get involved in the farm now and again, and a farm and open day, stuff like that, I will be doing it eventually, and I will be posting on the Discord if I ever need a hand in the farm. So if you're not on the Discord, then I can't ask you, but if you're on, I can ask you. So catch you all later. Thanks again. Forza is next, and then 3 hours of trucking is on at 11, and some racing with my dad at 8. So take it easy, have a good one.